Hi everybody, it's Elizabeth, and it's a rainy Sunday. As you can see, it is pouring down rain outside. I love the rain. I love sitting out on the porch in the rain. But I wanted to do a quick video about mine and my husband's school. I have so many people come up to me and say, I don't know how you find the time to do school. I don't know how you find the energy. You know, my husband works full-time, and yet he still does the school, and I just wanted to kind of put together a little video of encouragement. It's scary. You know, when I first started, I thought, good golly, I'm not smart enough. I have been out of school for almost 20 years. Telling my age a little bit. Been out of school for almost 20 years. What if I can't remember everything, you know? I'm not as smart as these kids who just got out of high school, who have these things fresh in their mind. So I put it off for a little while, but you know, I said, I'm just going to try it. And I'm not going to lie, I hid it for the first year. Me and Russell didn't tell anybody that we were taking school for the first year. Probably out of fear that we weren't going to be able to do it or what have you. But I'm going into year 3 now with the schooling. And we just kind of squeeze it in where we can. Mostly we do it on Sundays, like I said in the Saturday video. And Russell kind of has to squeeze it in wherever with his work schedule. So we did 2 of his tests last night. And so I am doing an activity assignment, and then I have a test today. But I just kind of wanted to show you kind of what we do and how we do it. And just kind of let you know that it's not as scary as it might seem initially. And that it's well worth your time and effort. And once you get into the routine of doing it and in the routine of finding your pace as to how you can fit it into your life, you'll see that it's really not so bad. The tests are not so hard. You know, I feel like I learn easier as an adult than I ever did as a kid. You know, I always struggled with math as a kid. I was just not real great in math, and I don't know if it was because I just wasn't focused or if because I just stunk at math when I was a kid. But I found when I was an adult, those math classes that I dreaded were not so hard anymore, and I did well in math. In fact, I think it was one of my higher grade classes that I had. So I just kind of wanted to be an encouragement. Now I'm taking a psychology class, and my husband, I'm not sure what he's taking. It's some other class, but so I just kind of wanted to show you it's really not as bad as what you think it is. Let me just kind of turn this thing around. This is my like week 6 of my behavioral psychology class, and as you can see, it's really not so bad. You click in here for your reading materials. You know, so I had to read 1 chapter. There's a presentation that I have to watch. Most of the time they're either videos or you have to watch as they just, I'll show you. So they're just going to basically read all these different things. Anyway, so they're going to go through these, and they basically just read all these different things. I'm outside, so my internet's not the best. And it helps if I turn it up.
First, it's important to understand the distinction between pro-social behavior and altruism. Pro-social behavior is any...
So that's basically just the presentations. Just go over basically what the chapter went over. Go back to my course content. And this is your week. So week 1, these look like they're hard, but they're not. The course requirement checklist is you do that at the beginning of every class, just kind of saying that, yeah, I'm taking the class. Introductions is just a little paragraph about who you are. And then you have discussion boards and a quiz, an activity and a quiz. Discussion board and just a topic for a research paper and a quiz. Assignment quiz. You know, this is really not like it's a work heavy program, you know, and I'm, like I said, I mean, I'm in my 3rd year of doing this. And I just kind of wanted to show everybody that this is the typical class. This is not like this is some, you know, super easy class or what have you. I mean, this is just like your typical everyday class. And so I just kind of wanted to show you that, you know, as scary as it might be, it's worth it. And just to give it a try and jump in with both feet. This is my social psychology book. I'm taking social psychology. And it's just, you know, your regular textbook, pretty easy to read. And I will say, I have found, you know, textbooks when you were in high school were dry and boring. When you get to the college level, I have found myself laughing at the authors of some of these books. They're funny and they make it interesting, and it's not hard to read, and you'll enjoy it. I don't know if it's just because I'm older or because I'm in a different place in my life, but I enjoy the learning that I do now, and I just kind of wanted to encourage anybody who wants to get out there but they're scared. I was scared to death. Like I said, I didn't tell anybody for the first year that I did this. I mean, I had my math classes done, my science classes, I had some of my Englishes done before I ever even thought of telling somebody. And then I was scared to death when I started getting into the psychology classes, because I'm thinking, you know, what if I can't understand what they're talking about? What if I can't, you know, keep up with everybody else? And it's scary through the whole journey, but it's been a journey that I am so glad that I have partaken in, and that I just feel like I have really expanded my horizons. And oh, there's Colton. Say hi. Right? So has mommy and daddy's school been a real pain to you guys? Has it taken up a lot of time?
Yes, ma'am.
It's taken up some time, but it hasn't taken up too much time, right?
Right.
We do just school at night sometimes, right?
Right.
Yeah. So it's not been too bad. I mean, it still doesn't take up too terribly much of our time, just a little bit of our time. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a video of encouragement and let you know that, you know, you're not the only one who's scared to do it. You're not the only one who's scared to get in there and try it, especially for us people who are older, who've been off the scene of school for so long. My husband works full-time. He helps his father with his father's business. He works, you know, side jobs on the side. I mean, he's a busy man, and he can find the time. I'm a stay-at-home mom, which means I have a little bit more time, you know, but I'm homeschooling 3 kids. I babysit another kid. We go and do piano, and, you know, we find the time. So no matter what your position is in life, if you want to do it, it'll fit into whatever you're doing. And I just want to encourage you to get out there and give it a try.